talking to Harry Hudson after the 3-1 home win against Herne Bay on Saturday. Harry, your first 3 points as Sevenoaks manager, you must feel very pleased about that.
Oh, most certainly. The result today is huge for the football club. And I thought the boys deserved it for the amount of work rate they put in, the effort, the application and the structure that they listened to and they adhered to. And Herne Bay are a very, very good side this level, and I'm sure they have a successful season. But I thought today, just really proud of the boys and how they applied themselves.
After a good start with Ryan Palmer's goal, a well-taken goal as well, and then Herne Bay came into it in the second half, controlled things for the most part. You may agree or disagree. And then we break the deadlock and then get a third at the end.
Yeah, the game plan was to frustrate them and to be structured and to compact certain areas where we know they want to play. They've got their forward players are fantastic. Kieran Campbell today was phenomenal on the pitch, and so we wanted to minimise the space. So it was never going to be a situation that we were going to be high blocking Herne Bay, and we knew they were going to have times and spells in possession, but hopefully in areas that wasn't going to hurt us. And I think that's the majority of what happened today. As the game went on, players got more frustrated. Zach came deeper and deeper and further away from goal, which is exactly what we wanted. They had a sustained spell in the second half after they scored for about 5-10 minutes, but that didn't result in them peppering our goal. They just had a bit of territory. To be fair, we probably scored against the run of play, but that's again when we're set up in that system, we are going to counter quickly, and we got the second, and then very quickly the third straight after, and then we saw the game out very comfortably, to be honest.
Ryan's goal, talk us through that from your point of view.
It's a fantastic goal. I've joked with him at the end saying, can you hit it harder next time? Ryan hits the ball so cleanly, and we set up in a different role today, which I thought, especially going forward, I thought was excellent. And at that point in the game, I thought we fully deserved the first goal. I think we had a couple of half chances around that, had lots of spells of possession, lots of control in the football match. The goal for me was a deserved one. And it's incredible ability from Ryan to his little step over push and the strike is past Billy in goal before he even knows it. Great start certainly.
And then holding the lead until half time, and then they come back at us and level the scores. What were your thoughts about the one that you conceded?
I'm slightly disappointed because it was a throw-in. And then from memory, obviously we'll watch it back, but it was a throw set, cross first time. And it's a good ball, don't get me wrong, but we've allowed the runners to get ahead of us and to get the nod in at the back post. So again, what you kind of against good sides, you want to stop them scoring against an open play, and that's what we did. And to be fair, I thought we defended set plays really well today. The throw-in is kind of a set play, but we just switched off. I think they just made a sub as well, so maybe we weren't quite engaged with it. Fair play to them for the cross and the movement to get the header, but I think it's avoidable, if I'm honest.
And after that, Ansel went close with an off-target shot, but then back to the positives and the second goal. I've just seen it on playback, and it starts from Tolo's throw about 10 yards from the far corner flag.
Yeah, and we brought Bamba on, who's like lightning quick, very, very direct. And I just kept saying, you'll get a chance, and thankfully he did today. And he's absolutely taken it with such control, and he looked composed from he had a lot to do when the ball bounced. It wasn't an easy finish. But he looked always in control of the situation. Fair play to him to compose himself, get himself across the defender who then couldn't touch him, and slot in. And brilliant for him.
And 3 minutes later it was 3-1, and great to see Freddie off the mark. He got a hat-trick in your private friendly in the week, but he'll be pleased to get his first goal in an Oak shirt.
No, certainly. And Freddie's work rate today was phenomenal. We asked him to cover lots and lots of ground. Offensively, when it went up to him, often he was a little bit isolated. He fought and he battled. He fully deserved his goal, and I'm really pleased he did. He's a proven goal scorer at the league above, and Fred will get goals for us this year. But more than anything, his work rate and appetite for working off the ball as well was top drawer. And I've worked with Fred before, and he was probably our first target when we came into the job. And we're incredibly lucky and proud to have him playing for Sevenoaks.
You're sitting here now with 4 points out of 6 from your opening 2 games. You did mention to me in the week you thought this match was a free hit. As it turned out, it was a lovely free hit.
Yeah, definitely. We can't rest on our laurels. We can't take anything for granted by any stretch. But coming into the job, the first 2 games for me were anything's a bonus. Listen, to take 4 points from 6 is brilliant, but we have to just keep getting to work again. The same process starts tomorrow when we'll be analysing the opponent Chichester for next week, and we get to work on Monday, we get to work on Wednesday, and we just keep the cycle going. We can't be too high when we win, and certainly we can't be too low when we lose, and we will lose this year. There's no doubt, unfortunately. I'd like to see we won't, but there will be lows with the ups, and we just can't get too carried away. We just got to focus on what's got us success, and that is lots of preparation, lots of hard work, and then the boys on game day turning up and implementing what we're asking to do. And if we can keep that going, then I'm sure we'll be successful.
You've been in management for some time now, but was there a sense of expectation in yourself today as you prepared for the game this morning?
It's a tough one. I mean, the crowd today were amazing. To have nearly 300 here was phenomenal, and they kept the guys going and kept pushing them throughout the game, and I'm sure they played a big part in us getting over the line. I try not to get too worried about positives, and yes, it's the first home game, yes, it's expectation, but ultimately it's just another 90 minutes, and we just have to try and prepare yourself the same way all the time. And if we do that, then it's important not too high when you win and not too low when you lose.
I imagine it served you well in the past, so why change things?
Yeah, definitely try and carry on what's got success.